Hi guys, welcome back to the channel or welcome to this channel if you're new here. And in today's video, I have for you the Holo Taco Dark Academia collection, as you can see here in the flyer. This was sent to me as PR with no commitment to do anything. But ever since I saw this collection show up on social media, I thought it was gorgeous. So anyways, it's divided in two bundles. As you can see here, we have the undergraduate bundle, which is the creams, and then we have the grad school bundle, which is the ones that have finishes. I'm not gonna be doing full swatches of these because honestly, I have nothing to add. If you look at the Holo Taco swatch team, they cover everything. There is, like my swatches are not gonna be better than theirs. But what I am gonna do is do first impressions and my opinions on them, which is the one thing that that I have to add here. So let's get into them. All right, first up we have Ivory Tower, and this one's described by the brand as an off-white warm ivory polish with a cream formula. I'm just gonna be doing one in each finger, and then we're gonna do the first bundle and then the second bundle. All right, very opaque. Okay, this evened out pretty nicely in one coat, so it's gonna be 1 to 2 coats. Then let's go into Headhunter, which is described by the brand as a dark hunter green polish in, cream formula. This is, such a beautiful color, you guys. Let's see. Holo Taco formulas are usually very good. Look at that. That's very nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, this is like a one coater. I would not do 2 coats on this. Up next, we have Foreshadow, which is described as a medium warm gray. And it's also, like I said, a cream formula. The first 4 are all cream formulas. I would expect this to be the same, and it is. It is beautiful. Their cream formulas are just, it's perfection. Look at that. There's not much else to say here. The last one's Devil's Advocate, and this one's a blackened oxblood red in acrylic, which is, as you guys know, and in between a cream and a jelly. So it's like the first coat, you will see nail line, but then as you build it up, it gets opaque. So this one's like acrylic, which is what I usually describe. You guys will hear me say squishy. It feels like liquid glass, I always call it, or like, just a jelly that builds opacity is the best description, I guess, for a acrylic. A little bit streaky on the first coat, but again, we'll do the second one and we'll see. All right, so while this one dries a little bit so I could do the second coat, I wanted to show you guys up close the first 3. This is still at 1 coat. And I'm sorry, but I see no need whatsoever to do a second coat. Like, I wouldn't. Save your polish. I know 2 coats is the standard, and it's the preferred method for most people. Me too, but it's just that sometimes it's not needed. Like, right now, there is nothing that a second coat is gonna add here. Like, I could even try it. Like, it does nothing for you. It's the exact same coverage as at 1 coat. So, like, why waste the product? Not that they're like super expensive compared to like other boutique brands. They're priced fine, but I'm saying like they're not $8. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if it's perfect at 1 coat, save the product. All right, let's do the second coat of the Devil's Advocate. You can see how on the second coat the polish becomes completely opaque, even imperfect. So even if you see the first coat being a little bit streaky, the second coat will make it gorgeous. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You can see the difference in between the first coat and the second. How this one, the first coat looked more red, and then when you put the second coat, it gets deeper and more mysterious. The first bundle is very nice. Let's get into the second one. All right, I just removed the first bundle colors and applied a base coat, and I wanted to show you guys that I didn't get any staining from these 4 polishes. And I know it's just a quick swatch. I didn't wear them. So you would say, well, you're not going to get staining if you just swatch it real quick. But you will be wrong, because I have been stained by polishes by just doing a quick, 2-coat swatch on a video. And I removed it and it's like, I didn't even wear this. How did it stain me so badly? But these didn't do that. Up next, we have Silent Library. And this one is described by the brand as a deep muted navy frosted metal formula with metallic silver flakes. I'm going to put the description down here because that was a mouthful. The brush is so nice. Okay, so I did a thin coat on purpose, just to see how it behaves. It's good. It's gonna be perfectly opaque in 2 coats, I already know, but applies evenly, nicely, nothing to worry about. The next one is Ivy League, and this one is a deep blackened green jelly base with warm green shimmers. Should probably zoom in a little bit. Okay. I did a thin coat on purpose because, you know, the description says jelly, so I already know we're gonna have to do some build-up. Some bold spots, but that's normal for jellies on the first coat. Hello, like, you know, it's not meant to be perfect on that first coat. Next up, we have Secret Society, and this one is described. Look at all the little holo thingies, so cute. A grayish jelly base with gold bronze micro shimmer and scattered holo. Cool and different and mysterious and folly, but also delicate and elegant at the same time. So weird. Weird in a good way. Like, it has a vibe that's like hard to describe because I think the little scatter holo that he has gives it like a delicate thing going on, but it's like, it's not delicate. It's like deep and folly and even Halloweeny if you want, you know? All right. Up next we have Inkwell, and this one is a blackened sepia bronze micro shimmer formula. Let's see. This one's the other one's like very mysterious as well. All right. Very good, very like smooth. All of these apply very, very smoothly. I'm gonna do 2 coats off camera so that I don't bore you guys, and we'll see. All right, I just did a second coat and they are perfection. Perfect, 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 perfect. No bold spots, no streakiness, nothing. And these polishes, I've said this before on my channel, the formula of Holo Taco polishes, the polish stays where you put it. There's no pulling around, there's no things dripping on the side. It also has to do with how much polish you put on the brush. But sometimes it's a little bit hard to manage and the polish just goes everywhere. These usually are so, I call it quote unquote well behaved. You put it there and the polish stays. It doesn't like try and run everywhere. If any of these have a place in your collection, you will not have any trouble. These are all what I would consider beginner friendly formulas. The brush is fabulous. Everything is so good. So thank you for coming to my quick impromptu review, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.